Hi, guys. I've seen 3 episodes of The Lake so far, and I love how quirky it is, and as well as the gorgeous outdoor scenery. Julia, how much did the fact that it was set in cottage country play a role for you in accepting the project?
I didn't really know much about cottage country beforehand, to be honest. I mean, I loved the writing. I thought Julian had created a really lovely show, and it was really funny. And there were a number of reasons why I wanted to be a part of the project, but I didn't. I learned a lot about cottage country filming it that I didn't know before, like how intense games night is, and how everyone on the lake knows so much about each other, and it's called the lake because their lake is the only lake on the planet. But that was all new to me.
And it was our chemistry read too, right? That's the other.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it was amazing. Amazing.
And then I met Jordan over Zoom, and we fell in love, or I fell in love and crushed. And,
I fell in love hard.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was great.
Jordan, I was so thrilled to find out you're starring in this. You're perfect in the role. What got you the most excited about playing Justin?
Oh man. Well, it was so exciting, first and foremost, to see a character, to see this queer man who talks with his hands too much in the crosshairs of the narrative instead of in the periphery of a story. That was so exciting to me because it just felt like a new universe and a new perspective on maybe something we've seen before, but it's just so fresh and different. Julian's writing sung on the page. That's what also made me so excited. This relationship with Billy, getting to explore a love story that's not romantic, that's paternal. I'm 32 years old, but that's like, people have children at 32. It was really exciting. I'd never played a dad before. If even someone who probably shouldn't be a dad, but like he's trying. So that was really exciting. And then obviously having a foil as strong as Maisie and then as strong as Julia was just like tops.
Madison, was this your first time filming in Canada?
It was. This is my first time ever setting foot in Canada. And I kind of went straight to North Bay. So being in Toronto right now is super fun because it's really my first time in this city. And it was great. It's kind of the antithesis of Los Angeles, North Bay is. So it was a nice little reprieve from like the busy city life.
Did you and Jordan get any canoeing lessons or any other prep work?
Yes. Did we get some canoeing lessons?
Ooh, yes. Beforehand on the day, we spent a lot of time.
Well, they were very worried at first we were going to drown.
Yes.
So there was aqua training. And once they decided we could swim, then we graduated to the boats.
Yeah.
And I'd say that we did pretty good. In fact, Madison was so adept with the paddle that they actually told her to make it look bad because in the earlier episodes, of course, Billy's not supposed to understand how to canoe and they're supposed to be out of sync, but
yeah,
we just fell into sync very quickly, which I'm very proud of, even
proud
it ruined part of the shot.
Yeah, I thought you two guys looked totally in sync. I thought it was great.
Great.
Thank you.
Julia, I love your character, Maisie. She's charming, but devious at the same time. And did I hear her use the word sardines as an expletive?
Sardines was a reference to a game that she, I think, made up when they were kids.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like, sardines.
Oh, but that's good. We should steal that. It's like a reverse hide and seek where you go and search for the person and then you have to stay with them. So then eventually there's like a big clump of people hiding in a closet. But spoiler, it's how she tricked Jordan's character into discovering that their parents were sleeping together, having an affair. Yeah.
And what's the most fun thing about her to play?
Oh my goodness, it's the devious part of it. I mean, thank you for saying she's charming. I tricked you. It's just that I get to like, I don't have to shy away from. I get all the like annoying characteristics that we all try and socialize out of each other, and her childishness, her passive aggressiveness, her competitiveness. She's almost like, I don't know. I just get to fully embrace it without having to worry about her being likable.
Jordan, what did you like best about filming in North Bay?
Oh, well, the people were pretty big. They're a pretty big selling feature. Really, really nice people, friendly people in town, friendly people that weren't just working as the crew on the production, but the people that, we obviously saw all the time working at restaurants. I don't know. It's just the regulars.
Yeah.
It's a really friendly town. The air is so clean. This is so silly, but I've got asthma, and I didn't have to use my inhaler once. There's no pollution up there. It's beautiful air. That was something too that I really loved about, I think, what the show was able to capture sensorially, and this is a real testament to the crew. Like, they managed to not just, and I think you even said it, the landscape's so gorgeous, they really sort of brought you to the lake and made you feel like you were there. You weren't just a spectator, you were sort of part of the summer vacation. And that was really cool. I've never been a part of anything that did that before.
During your downtime, did you do anything like have campfires, go canoeing for fun or anything else like that?
I don't think we had much downtime.
There was not a lot of
working.
downtime.
We were working a lot.
But there was an occasional, and of course, like COVID safety obviously got in the way of a lot of socializing, but the cast could socialize because we were sort of in a COVID pod, having to talk, face to face to one another. I did a lot of baking, and then I would occasionally invite people over and feed you.
We could be the recipients of that
Yes,
baking.
when
which
he
was
says
great.
a lot of baking, it was a lot of
Food is my love language.
That sounds great. Madison, tell me about filming the Ravens Rock cliff jump scene. How cold was that water, and how long did you have to spend in it?
Ooh, okay. So I am terrified of swimming in lakes, which is super funny because Billy also is terrified of swimming in lakes. So we are kin in that way. And I was lucky enough to have a stunt double for a portion of that because it's a big drop. I don't think any person who's not trained could jump off a 60-foot rock. But the water was so refreshing. I think it was like 90% humidity that day. I was more than happy to get into the water. But yeah, a long day of figuring out stunts and stuff. That was the first time I experienced that.
Final question, Jordan, are you still based in Toronto, and do you keep in touch with Tatiana from Orphan Black?
Oh, yeah, I am no longer based in Toronto, but I'm working on it. I would love to come back. My husband actually is very fond of Toronto, and we're trying to find a way to maybe be a little more bi-coastal, maybe looking into buying something. I'm sure this doesn't shock you, but the prices here are insane. So that's why we need this show to do really well, so that I can buy a house in Toronto and move back here. And of course, yes, I still talk to Tat, and still very tight with our Orphan Black family.
Thank you all so much for talking to me about the lake. I can't wait to see the rest of season 1 when it debuts on Prime Video.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the right-hand corner, so that you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. While you're at it, hit the like button, and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.